Hello, everyone. Are we well? Woo. Lovely. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking time out of your day to come to our 20th anniversary of our Ballroom Showcase. Woo. We get the performance cue straight away, which is great. Well done, everyone. We're raising money today for Mind and for the Morecambe Food Bank. We have all sorts of exciting stuff for you today. Are you excited? We're going to try that again. Are we excited? There we go. We've got society performances. We've got things. We've got a mini musical. We've got Strictly, and we have a raffle. We've got everything here today, and I'm all very excited to show this. We're going to start with our first number because we have a lot to get through today. We have a jive to Beg It Still.
My hands on myself. Pick out dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl isn't me. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babies till the mama call the grave digger. Gone with the falling leaves. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might have had your fill, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, I feel it still. We could fight a war for peace. Give in to that easy living, goodbye to my hopes and dreams. Stop flipping for my enemies. We could wait until the walls come down. It's time to give a little to the kids in the middle. Oh, until it falls, won't bother me. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. Yeah, your lovers and a bitch for my heart to eclipse now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Might have had your fill, but I feel it still.
We're getting the LUBDS, everyone. You guys are so good at these cues. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. Now, I did promise you a lot of performances from society tonight, and we have our first one coming up. Ooh. Ooh. We're going to try that again because I like these. Ooh. I'm very proud you're all faking it. Very good. Our first society that we have tonight is the K-pop society. They're going to be... Who are they? K-pop, are you okay there? Are you ready? Cool. Are you ready? K-pop society, everyone. Oh no, this is a proper rock star approach here. The K-pop Society are somewhere. Are we in the right venue? Yes. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna try and stall while they come here. So I'm a magician, if anyone didn't know. Okay. We're gonna go straight into Plan B, everyone. Okay. They'll be ready in a minute, I promise. Has anyone here ever seen me do magic before? Woo. I'm so sorry. Okay. So magic is quite difficult inherently. I'm going to show you how we learn a magic trick. Okay. Does that sound good? Can anyone in here read? Oh, are they here? Are you here? Oh, I'm so sorry. We're going to have to try again later. There we go. K-pop Society, everyone.
Me and my girlies, we gon' party till it's early. Got me feeling otherworldly tonight. Caught in some traffic, but the radio was passing. Drop a red light and we're saying goodbye. Ooh, like the morning, feel like magic. I got all I need, you know nothing else can beat the way that I feel when I'm dancing with my girls. Perfect energy, yeah, we flawless, yeah, we free. There's no better feeling in the whole wide world. Tonight, I don't care what's wrong or right. Don't stop blowing up my line. I can't read 11:59, but nothing comes after midnight. By the morning, feel like magic. I got all I need, you know nothing else can beat the way that I feel when I'm dancing with my girls. Perfect energy, yeah, we flawless, yeah, we free. There's no better feeling in the whole wide world. Tonight, I don't care what's wrong or right. Don't stop blowing up my line. I can't wait 11:59. Don't stop blowing up my line. Yeah, I'm the drama. Ziggy ziggy zag, I'm new. Cause I go picky picky bad, it's true. 날카로운 눈, 안에 비친 턱시. 내 본능을 당겨 zoom. Hold up, what? Oh my god. You say what? catch up. You better watch out, 우린 이미 cross and boom. 달려가고 있어, boom. La la la, like me when I roll. La la, like me when I tap it. La la, like me when I go. La la, like me when I pace. Hold up, 빛을 따라서 짜라짜라 달려내가 run. Go funny, ratatata, 음색을 열어 난. 1, 2, it's time to go. 후회 없어 난 맞서 난 깨버렸지. 날 따라서 움직여 rules. 손끝으로 세상을 두드려 움직여. Yeah, I'm coming. I bring all the drama on my life. I bring drama on my life. With my girls in the back, girls in the back. Drama on my life. I bring drama on my life. With my world in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama. Drama on my life. Bring that drama on my life. With my girls in the back, girls in the back. Yeah, I bring drama on my life. Bring that drama on my life. With my world in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama. 너로 시작될 마 drama. We about to paint the town. La ta 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 ta. Paint the town. La ta 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 ta. Paint the town. La ta 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 ta. Can't stop it, just be 우릴 멈출 수는 없어.
There we go. K-pop society, everyone. Do we want more societies? That's because the running order says so. Good answer. Up next, we have the Acappella Society. There we go. That's what we want. The Acappella Society, they're doing a medley of songs today, and I've been told the title of it is, and I'm going to get this right, it's Fleur, which is a medley of their songs. They're the initials, if you didn't get that far. Choreo written by 2 of their members. Let's go Acappella.
Whoa, hello. All right. Hello, everybody. How's it going? All right? Good. We are Resolution. We are the A Cappella Society for Lancaster University. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. We're going to sing for you. Thank you very much. We're Resolution, we're the Acappella Society for the university. And yeah, that was us. Thank you for being a lovely audience.
I hate how good you are. Acappella, everyone. That is not fair how they can do that with their voices. It's just criminal. If you like seeing Acappella, they're also performing at the Live Well Festival on this Wednesday. They also have regular meetings. Feel free to check them out. They welcome anyone, even me, probably. I don't know. I'm not the best singer, if anyone could tell you that. Anyway, up next, we have some comedy. We remembered. Well done, everyone. Up next, we have Vincent. Where are you? There he is. Give us a big wave. Here you go. Vincent, everyone. I think it's already turned on.
It is on. Hooray. I was asked just about 5 minutes ago whether I needed a microphone, and I'm going to demonstrate exactly why I do need one. It adds authority. Anyway, the comedy I have for you is lined up. It's basically mostly Schadenfreude because it is entirely based on an absolutely awful first date story I have. And it starts pretty badly. Have any of you heard of the most romantic of restaurants in the world, Oaxaca? I'm surprised you have, actually. It's known for being pretty much two things. Thing number one, cheap, a pro. Thing number two, technically edible, less good. Certainly not impressive. And I happened to order, when I was looking at the menu, my eye caught upon something which, in the history of my life, has gone down as a perfect representation of both of those qualities. Cheap, technically edible. It was a free salsa. You will find out shortly why it was free. And as I ordered it, thinking, yum, free food, I caught my date's eye, and she was giving me this look, a look that I can only describe as like a lighthouse trying to warn me of the impending rocks that I'm about to breach myself upon. But I assume that it's just, general dislike. But thanks for that. No, it wasn't general dislike. It was, you'll find out. I've lost where I am. Sorry about this. I'll skip a bit so I can just... The salsa arrives. I have been given this warning, which I imagine didn't reach a verbal level purely because she assumed my lack of acknowledging of that look was confidence rather than incompetence. And as soon as this arrives, I can taste that something is wrong. Number one, it tastes awful, but there's also these strange bits that are getting stuck in my teeth. Odd, sort of not really any. They're just really odd, sort of not quite like fish bones, but something wrong there. And I ask, what's in this? Something I probably should have checked before ordering it. And it is at that point that I'm told that I've just eaten a salsa made of crickets. Yeah, that was my reaction as well. So the little bits getting stuck in my teeth were legs. It could have been worse, though. They could have still been moving. And somehow that isn't even the worst thing that happened on that date. The worst thing was my chivalric attempt to pay for it using my brand new, well, at least newly acquired, contactless debit card, an exotic item for a moron of 16 at the time. And I was very excited to use this contactless feature for the first time. However, I had neglected to remember two important pieces of information. Thing number one, to use the contactless part of this card, you have to have used it first with a PIN. Another thing you need, which is, links to the first, was you do need to know your PIN. So, cut to my attempt to pay. Try to swipe. Not working. Quickly figure out, oh yeah, I need to put the PIN in. You don't remember your PIN if you think you don't need it. Go to try and attempt. You get 3 attempts if you don't remember your PIN. And on the third one, your card, I don't know if it gets frozen or if effectively you can't use the card anymore. I only got to 2 before I was sort of one step down from maybe panic attack, just dripping with sweat in front of this girl that I really liked, and just knowing, oh my God, I've messed this up enormously. And to make it worse, she had no money, she didn't have any money on her. And so the resolution to this, the most embarrassing that's ever happened to me, she had to call her mum so her mum could pay over the phone. Anyone want to make a guess as to whether I got a second date? I did. Aha! Thank you very much. There's another stand-up later. He's cool, Will, and he's much better than me, so you can look forward to that.
Vincent, everyone. He's still there. You can embarrass him later. Just don't ask him to pay for anything. Does it work? Are you sure? No, me neither. That's okay. Up next, we have some dancing. It's not from me. That's the reaction we want. Anyway, we have the Ballet Society up next. Ooh. We need these cheers the whole way through, otherwise it's going to be a little bit awkward. They're performing 3 dances today, 2 of them choreographed by their own members, and then a rendition of a classical piece. Please welcome the Ballet Society.
I saw her hair like the branch of a tree, willow dancing on air before covering me, under cotton and calicos, over canopied apple long ago. True that love in withdrawal was the weeping of me, that the sound of this song must be known by the tree, must be felt for to fight the cold. Fretted fire, but that was long ago. It's not tonight. I said a lie. Now blinking sun, your blinding light. Oh, it's not tonight. You hold me tight.
done. The Ballet Society, everyone. Woo! There we go. If you are interested in ballet, and not from me, check them out on Tuesdays, 6 till 8 p.m. Up next, we have a dance from the Ballroom Dancing Society here. I wanted an ooh there, but I'm going to take it. Okay, are we ready for the beginner's dance? They are doing a cha-cha to Barbie Girl.
Hiya, Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a flying girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight. I'm your darling.
You're my doll, rock and roll. Feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me here, touch me there. Hanky panky.
You can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
The beginners, ladies and gentlemen. Now, would you guys like a long segment of dancing? There we go. So we're going to start our Strictly segment here. Okay, are we all excited for that? So the first thing we need to do is we need to get some judges. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, please. The Music Society. There we go. Now I'm sure we're all very excited for this bit. I'm going to quickly segue over here so I can get this shiny thing on the floor as we go along. This is a tripping hazard, probably. There we go. Stay. Okay. We have 4 judges. Count them, 4 judges here. I'm not going to make any of you disappear tonight. Okay. We have Anna. Oh, lovely. We have Ellie. You can give us a bigger wave than that, Ellie. Give us a wave. Yay. Very regal. We have Craig and we have Kim. I didn't mean to gloss past you, Nick. That's okay. We have our judges. Now I'm going to quickly explain the concept of how this works. This is like Strictly that you see on TV, except this is real life, which makes it cooler, probably. I think it is. We have 7 people from societies all across campus who have been paired with people in the society who are super cool. I did this last year. It is a wonderful experience. I still have flashbacks to the Macarena. I'm so sorry, Ellie. I can't listen to it without getting a little bit nervous. It was wonderful, and it's so much fun to do. So we're going to start with our first contestant, if that's okay. We have Daisy and Elizabeth.
There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of the rolling world can be turned away. An enchanting moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. And it's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
Daisy and Elizabeth. Lovely. Come. So, how was that?
It was good.
Would you like some more words? We're not paid by the minute here.
I was a bit nervous at first, but I think it went quite well.
It's okay. And Elizabeth, how did you find that?
I thought it was amazing. Daisy did brilliant. She was nervous before we went on, but she smashed it.
One more big applause. There we go. We already know. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to get some comments from some of the judges. I'm going to take you, Anna, first, if that's okay. You have them.
Hello. So, well, I was going to say you didn't look nervous at all. I was really thinking you looked really calm and like collected. The frame was really, really good. It looked smooth. There was no like joltiness at all. It was really, really good.
We'll go to Craig. And we're going to go to Craig, if that's okay. We're going to get a couple of people in.
No, what a really well done job you've done. So, just for everyone knows, so we've been training for like 8 to 10 weeks. So they're coming out today with like very little time to prepare. So what a really good opening number. Excellent technique. You looked very confident and were really sure what you were doing. Really well done.
Lovely. We're going to go to some scores now. Do you guys have some numbers that you'd like to give? Okay, are we ready? We'll start with Anna. We're going to need a lot of clapping today, guys. We have Ellie.
8 as well.
Craig. That's the wrong one. That was so mean. 7. And for Kim? 7. Now, I don't have the best mental maths. Can someone please give me the number there? 30, thank you very much. You're in charge of that today. No problem. Thank you very much, Daisy and Emily. Elizabeth, I'm so sorry. So we're going to move on to our second one now, if that's okay. We have Will from the Comedy Society. He's also performing for us later, so if I was you, I would save the heckling till there. He's dancing a rumba to Skyfall.
this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let sky fall.
Will and Luke, everyone. Now, Luke, how was that?
Terrifying.
Good answer. How did you find learning the rumba?
It was fun. It was fun. I like the character at least. Yeah. He's a really good teacher.
Blink twice if that's sincere. Lovely. And Luke, how did you find teaching the rumba? Because the rumba's quite a difficult one.
It was actually all right. Will has actually picked it up really well. I knew from pretty much the first session. He had the hips, he had the capability, and also I knew because he's in like 9 other societies and one of them's theatre, so I was like, he's going to be great at performing, so no doubt in my mind.
That's lovely. Well done, thank you. So we're going to come to some comments now from our judges. We'll go through Ellie. Give us some gossip.
Yeah, I love that. I love the drama. There's so much drama. The rumba's such a hard dance to do, and you did it so well. Your arms are really good, fingers as well. Really good arms. So yeah, great. Well done.
And Kim, how did you find it?
I was just making sure we were on. Yeah, I do have to actually commend you for staying on time through that rumba. It was a very, very slow rumba, and I know a lot of people that first start dancing find it very hard to stay on music and speed up, but you were bang on time with all of your beats. I would have liked to have seen some more toes rather than heels, but that doesn't matter. It was still a great job. Well done.
Lovely. So we're going to come to the scores on the doors now. We're going to go from this side, if that's okay, because I just want to change it up a little bit. Kim? 8. Ooh. Craig? 8. Ellie? 8. And Anna? 8. 32! 32, wait, no. Will and Luke, can you go that way, please? Yeah. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Mr. 32. So up next, we have Michael and Ella. Michael is from the African and Caribbean Society. Ooh. He's their sports officer. He thinks I'm cool. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, he is dancing a samba to La Trompeta. Michael and Ella, everyone. I'm helping. There we go. Come on. So how was that?
Nerve-wracking. Yeah.
Why so?
Kind of forgot my steps a bit in the end.
I'm sure we couldn't tell, could we? No, exactly. Good answer. Well done. How did you find learning the samba?
Quite difficult. Gotta move a lot of stuff, be flamboyant, etc.
Have you got your breath back? Okay, cool. Now, how did you find that as well? How did you find teaching the samba?
It was really good, Michael picked it up really quickly. He can move those hips, he had no trouble at all. But he couldn't wait to get out the door there, so.
Yeah, you can't run, you've got to get the rest of this. So we'll get some comments from the judges. Anna, what do you think?
I think your legs and your hips were definitely moving a lot. They were doing a lot of hard work throughout that, which is really good. And I liked how well you led Ella, to be honest. She was always where she needed to be, which takes a lot of practice. That's really, really good.
And Craig? Oh, yeah, we'll clap first, yeah.
Well, first of all, well done with that. Samba's the most difficult of the Latin dances to perform, and there was a lot of content. Great hip actions when you use them. I would have liked to have seen more of those. It was there, but wasn't consistent. Great shimmies. You just looked a bit nervous as it got going. I think the nerves might have won a little bit today, but great performance to start. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to come through with the scores and doors. We're going to start here with Anna. What do you think? A 7. Ellie? A 7 as well? Craig? A 6. Ooh. And Kim? A 7. There we go. Lovely. Thank you very much. Michael and Ella, if you just go out that way, if that's okay. Thank you. Wait, did you want this yellow card back? I just want to see if you'd run back for it. There we go, Michael, everyone. Up next, we have AJ and Emily. That was really nice. Now, Ella is representing the LGBTQ society here on campus. She is doing a rock and roll to Great Balls of Fire. Ooh.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I laughed at love cause I thought it was funny. You came along and you wooed me, honey. I changed my mind, you're looking fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Ooh, feels good. Hold me, baby. I wanna love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. Gotta tell the world that you're mine, 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 mine. I chew my nails and I twiddle my thumbs. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Should.
AJ and Emily. Should we give you a minute? You good? Okay, cool. How was that?
Yeah, it was great. I know hats, but, the hats are worth it.
That's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And we've had lifts now. This is the first time we've seen lifts today. How was it doing some lifts?
Yeah, it was great, yeah. Oh, sorry.
And Emily, how did you find Great Balls of Fire?
I did lose my hat halfway through, but we regained it, so
Nope, nobody noticed.
nobody noticed.
Now we'll come to our judges now. We'll get a couple of opinions. Anna, what did you think?
Cool.
There we go.
I thought the energy was there. Even when Emily lost her hat, you still carried on, which is like an amazing skill, and it's not something you can teach your partner. It's just what you've got and what you've not. The lists were really good, had loads of bounce, and it was just really fun to watch. Really, really good.
And Ellie, what did you think?
Yeah, rock and roll is all about personality, and you definitely had a lot of that. The hat incident you dealt with so well, carried on like a pro. Yeah, and you worked really well together as well. It was definitely teamwork, so yeah, well done.
Lovely. We'll come to some scores now. Craig, what do you think? What have you got as a score even? 7. Kim? 6. Ellie? An 8. Nearly a 10. A rounding error. And what do you think? An 8 as well. Lovely. Thank you very much. AJ and Emily! Oh, that's nice. There's some hugs in the back. That's quite friendly. Now, up next, we have Costas and Kate. Is that the fan club? Do you have any embarrassing pictures of him? Oh, that's okay. We can come to it later. It's okay. Don't worry, we have Costas and Kate. Now, Costas is volleyball's men's captain. Is he a good captain? Were you paid to say that? Were you paid to say that? That's a yes. There we go. All right. They are dancing the cha-cha to Beggin'.
Put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging. Begging, begging you. Put your loving hand out, baby. Begging, begging you. Put your loving hand out, darling. Right now, when I was king, played it hard and fast 'cause I had everything. Walked away, wondering, but easy coming, easy going, it would end. So anytime I need you, let me go. Anytime I reach you, get me low. Anytime I seek you, let me know. But I better see, just let me go. I'm on my knees while I'm begging, 'cause I don't wanna lose you. I got my arms all spread. I hope that my heart gets fed. Matter of fact, girl, I'm begging. Begging, begging you. Put your loving hand out, baby. Begging, begging you. Put your loving hand out, darling. I need you to understand. That's so hard to.
Costas and Kate, everyone! So, Costas, how was that?
It was interesting.
Interesting how?
Good. Good, interesting.
That's the best kind of interesting. And Kate,
It was dance, wasn't it?
it's a dance. That is true. That is a fact. Kate is speaking facts today. We'll come to our judges if that's okay about this. Craig, how did you find that?
It was okay. I would have liked to have seen a lot more performance and personality. You look stressed, like very stressed. So I understand, like getting out in front of an audience and there's a lot of people here can be really worrying. Like, so I just wanted you to like relax and have a bit more fun with the things you were doing. You managed all your steps. It was fine. You just looked like really concerned with everything that was going on. So you could just relax and had more fun with while you were dancing.
And Kim, what did you think about it?
I do have to agree, unfortunately. Because am I the bad judge here?
Yeah, where's the
There
booze?
are...
There we go. Come on, a bit more.
They are meant to be toes in this dance, and there were none, unfortunately. I am very sorry. And somehow we managed to both go off time. Oh, I'm joking. No, I do commend you a lot. It is nerve-wracking going into a big, massive crowd like this. I have been there, I've done this before, and I can tell you I had stage fright. Once in a while.
I can say on behalf of everyone here, we love that. So the opinions of all of us kind of win, right? Yeah, exactly. The biggest fans over there. Yeah, there we go. We're going to come to the scores if that's okay. Anna, what do we think? A 6? Ellie? A 6? Craig? A 3? Oh, a 4? Oh, that's all much better. And Kim? A 5. That's much better. We'll take a 5. Costas and Kate, everyone. Are you guys going to be nice now? Now, up next, we have Santi and Louis. Is that the Lusu crew? Now, Santi is our current VP and Society and Media VP here at Lusu. He is doing the jive to the Candyman. Santi and Louis! Are we good? You can come closer if you want. I don't bite. I mean, it's getting your steps in, isn't it? Okay. Now, Santi, how was the jive?
Really fun. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, it's been so fun dancing with Louis. He's such an amazing partner, genuinely. And yeah, just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
He said that of his own volition. Thank you.
And how did you find teaching Santi?
He's a good student. Puts in the time, puts in the work. That's all a teacher can ask for. And, you know, this is what we got today. I hope you all enjoyed it.
There we go.
Yeah. And praying that the brown envelopes I gave the judges pay off.
Lovely. Now, Ellie, what did you think of that?
Yeah, that was so much fun. I could feel the joy radiating off you. Everyone was having a good time watching that. Yeah, there were some nice bits of technique in there as well, so we can see that you've been working hard on it. So yeah, well done.
And Craig, what do we think of that?
I see Louis' face. No, what a fantastic number. Really well choreographed, excellent technique, excellent performance. It wasn't even, it was a very difficult routine, great spins, great, just everything, just great energy, really well done, fantastic.
Lovely. Now we're going to come to some scores on the doors. We're going to start with Kim, if that's okay. Oh. 10. There we go, we got a 10! There we go. Craig, what you got for us? Another one! Another one! Ellie, what you got? A 9. Oh. Would you like to try again? No. Worth a try. I tried for you guys. And Anna, what do you think? 9. Oh, boo. Lovely. Tati and Louie, everyone! Now we're going to come to our last Strictly pair. You got the right one. That's very good. Well done, everyone. Now we have Liam and Arta. Arta was originally... No, Liam was originally with Jo here, but she's hurt her leg. Yeah. It was rather rude of you to do it, but we miss you. That's okay. Now, Liam is representing the Burlesque and Cabaret Society here on campus. And he is doing a Charleston to I Want to Be Like You.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, so the jungle VIP. I'll beat the top band at the stop band, that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man maker and stroll right into town. I'm beat just like the other men, I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, what they do? I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You say it's true, and they like me. Can't to be human too. Now don't try to kid me, maker. I made a deal with you. What I desire is man's red fire to make my dream come true. Now give me the secret, maker. Come on, clue me what to do. Give me the power of man's red fire so I can be like you. Oh, what we do? I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true, and it like me. Can that be human too? Can that be human too? Can that be human too?
Liam and Arta. There we go. Do you want to come up? There you go. Oh, that's okay.
Choreographed everything.
Are you sure you don't want to come up? This is peer pressure, everyone, just so you are aware. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just all the cool kids up here. Now, how was that?
Exhausting. But you know, Arthur, who's only had literally 3 days to pick up this whole choreo, has come in, given it his all, and just fucking done it, man. Shout out, Arthur.
There we go. Now, you do a lot of cabaret. How does ballroom dancing compare to that?
Well, my cabaret is not the best. This, you actually have to put a lot of effort into. Me, I just cross-dress and get on stage and give it my all, but yeah, it's a bit different. But here we are now, yeah.
That'll do. Arta, how did you find this? You've only had a couple of days to pick this up. How was your adventure?
Oh, it was really fun.
We'll take fun. Fun's a good thing. Yep. Anything else you want to add?
Well, Liam's worked so hard. He's not had a lot of time either. And we're just... Sorry, I'm not speaking into the mic. I'm so sorry. Oh, just not really... We've both kind of done this on short notice, and I'm just so proud of him. Like, we've both done this choreo. We literally met each other 4 days ago. So it's like, yeah, I'm really proud of him.
That's amazing. Thank you very much. Come on. We're going to come to our judges now, if that's okay. Kim, what did you think?
A big well done to you both. An experienced dancer would find learning a routine hard and dancing with a new partner hard in the amount of time that both of you have. And also, Arta is one of our beginners, so thank you so much for volunteering yourself to do this. I'm really proud of you both. This is such a great showmanship. You put so much energy into it. It was very entertaining. Well done.
And Anna, what did you think?
I honestly, you look like a natural dancer up there. I think any of us thought we were very surprised that you'd never danced before in this category. It was just, it looked perfect, completely perfect.
Okay, we're going to come to some scores on the doors. We'll start with Craig, if that's all right. What do you think? 10. 10. Another 10. There we go. Ellie, what do you think? A 10? Kim? A 10? Yeah, there we go. And you give us a clean sweep. Yeah, so we got 14. There we go! Liam and Arthur, everyone. That way. Shoot. Now, we have reached... Oh, they're still going. He's still going. There he goes. What a hero. We've reached about the halfway point of our show now, everyone. Oh, that means you've got more to come. We're going to have a little intermission, if that's okay. Outside, we've got a raffle. We've got the opportunity for you to vote for your favourite for the Strictly tonight. So if you want your particular winner, you best get voting. We'll be back in around 20 minutes. They'll let us know when you go. Thank you very much.
No, just saying that.
Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Wasn't that a great first half, everyone? Always very exciting. Oh, we got one coming in. There he is. We got two. Any more? There we go. That's okay. The first thing we've got for you is our mini musical. Now, mini musical is a historical part of the Ballroom charity showcase. This is a collab between the Music Society. Hi, guys. There we go. You've all got to wave, including my students who are in the audience. There you go. There you go. Nice and awkward. I'm really embarrassing you, aren't I? There we go. It's a collab between the Music Society, between the Ballroom Dance Society and LUBDS here on campus. We are, well, not me. They are going to be doing a Disney medley, and let's get started. we go. We're filling a little bit of time here while everyone gets ready. First of all, I'd like to say thank you very much to everyone who's been here today, especially for the Music Society, who are doing an amazing performance today. There we go. Out of interest, how is the view up there? Is it pretty good? Yeah? Okay. Good nods. Lovely. Are we all good to come on? We're going to do some big bows now, everyone. So 1, 2, 3. That might be the most choreographed bow I have ever seen in my life. Once again, let's give it up for the mini musical. Isn't that nice? Lovely. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to some more society performances. We still remember that's always good. The first thing we have first is some comedy. Now, the person you're about to see may look a little bit familiar. I didn't say stand up, but sure. Come on then. Will, would you like to come up here and do some comedy for us? Will?
Thank you. I can do without a stand. Hi, I'm Will again. In case you can't tell by the way I look, I do theatre. And in case you can't tell by the fact that I do theatre, I didn't get enough attention as a child. And if you know any pop psychology from, the early 1900s, that'll tell you that I'm not straight. Being queer is like being a vegan. You want everyone to know about it, and you can build your whole personality around it. Some of us don't shut up about it, case in point. It's kind of like those guys that watch an episode of Peaky Blinders and then start wearing a flat cap. Or those kind of people that are always saying, my mental health is crumbling under the weight of my degree. That one's me. Bit of an admittance there. But yeah, no, I'm not a vegan, but I am a vegetarian, and I thought you should all know that. Yeah, some vegetarians in the house. But being a vegetarian comes with its challenges, not least of which is climbing a mountain. Wasn't a requirement, just thought I might as well. And if nothing else, it helps me claw back some masculinity that I might otherwise lack. So, yeah. And when in Tanzania, because I was in Tanzania, and Tanzania is famous for containing a mountain. It contains a lot of mountains, but one in particular is quite a big one. It's called Mount Kilimanjaro. And it's a big mountain because they call it the roof of Africa, and roofs are notoriously high. So
That's all you need to know there. And yeah, I was climbing it. As a vegetarian, I was more surprised than any of you would be that there's not an abundance of plant-based protein on the side of a mountain. So you could say I wasn't having a good time. But bit of context, when you're climbing Kilimanjaro, you have porters, and the porters carry some of your cooking equipment, some of your tents, all that kind of stuff. And on the final day, on summit day, they insist on carrying a bit more of your stuff. Important for this story is your food and your water. So it was summit day, the day that you hit the roof. I did not, I was on the floor. I was sleep deprived and hungry. But yeah, it was summit day, and my porter on this day, who had my food and water, was called Jackson. There was only one of him, but he had enough energy for all 5 of them. That's a bad joke. But he, yeah, there you go. Someone's got it. Yeah, he was called Jackson, and he was the most energetic man I've ever met. His nickname amongst the porters was Wacko Jacko, and I think that's all you really need to know. He was carrying my water. We were about 6 hours from the summit, and Jackson turns to me. He says, right, I'm just going to pop your stuff at the top, and I'll leave it for you there. And before I could go, he was gone. He was like the road runner. There was just a Jackson-shaped like plume of dust where he once was. And I couldn't believe he had the energy to do it, because we were on the back of a 4-day hike with very little sleep and decreasing amounts of oxygen. But you see, then I realized I'm on the back of a 4-day hike with very little sleep, decreasing amounts of oxygen, no food and no water. And I don't know if you've ever been on the back of a 4-day hike with very little sleep, decreasing amounts of oxygen, no food and no water, but it makes your legs feel a bit funny. So cut to the top, I'm crawling. I crawled to the top. Everyone would walk past me. They're like, what is this? And yeah, I felt decrepit. I felt like one of those really old cats. You know, the ones that their spine looks like a mountain range on their back, and they exclusively walk in wavy lines. But not just that cat mixed with a pug. You know, the ones that breathe a bit like, a bit like that. Like they're breathing through a paper straw that's been in a McDonald's cup of Fanta for about 4 hours. Actually, imagine this. You've got the film Cats. You should be familiar by now. And you've got James Corden's cat. Take that and put Jeremy Clarkson's face and healthy lifestyle on it, and you've got me at that moment, a creature which, if it could speak English, would by all means be screaming that it shouldn't exist. A pasty British boy, 20,000 feet above sea level, layered in so many layers of borrowed clothes that I looked like the Michelin Man after a few pints of absinthe. And for me, I was fighting for my life. I was overheating. I was seeing double. I was crawling for my life to the top of this mountain because I wasn't going to come all that way not to reach the top. It was like the end of a movie. But from everyone else's perspective, there was this thing, and it was wriggling up the side of the mountain, resembling more a sea slug than a human, and it was muttering incoherently about water because, yes, I was hallucinating. And I got to the top. Pause for applause, thank you. And no. It wasn't that impressive. I was basically carried there. But I got to the top. I had my water. I cried because my tear ducts rehydrated. And I stood up to take in my surroundings because, yes, I'd also lost my vision. And I started levitating. And I thought, surely not. But you know what? If it's my time to embrace the sweet kiss of death, then that'll save me the climb down. But no, unbeknownst to me, due to my little performance a minute before, I'd been marked for medical evacuation. Now, that doesn't have the same definition as it does in most places, because I found myself, within a few seconds, hurled away by 2 big, busky, burly Tanzanian men, like great muscular eagles coming under an arm each, and me pedaling the air like I'm on an invisible unicycle in a mysteriously Christ-like pose, got sprinted full tilt down the mountain. Now, a bit more context about Tanzania. Much like single-use plastic bags, vegetarianism is illegal there. So I had a panic attack, and you see, when you are suspected of suffering from a brain bleed, hyperventilating and crying doesn't really help your case. So I'll tell you, they tried their best to get me down there as quick as possible, and I paid for it. And that's the last thing I did for charity. So, yeah, thank you.
Will everyone? I'm so glad you all clapped when you did, so it kind of masked my really embarrassing voice crack that happened just there. Did anyone actually hear that of interest? That's good. I still haven't fully gone through puberty, if you couldn't tell. Believe it or not, I'm 28. Am I 28, Nicole? Yeah, okay, sorry, thank you. My partner knows my age for me. It's a bit more helpful like that. We have a new act coming up next. Ooh. We have Lu-Sing, or L-U-Sing even. There we go. They're just going to take a minute to set up. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about what Lu-Sing are doing. I will talk slightly slower as well. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So Lu-Sing, I'm going to be doing not one, but two songs. That's like doing one song and then doing another song again. Okay? They're going to be doing Dancing Queen. And also they're going to be doing Don't Stop Believing. Absolute classic bangers. Oh, we're still going. Okay, cool. There's a lot of them. We're going to need to do just a little bit more here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what else they've got coming up at the moment. They have 2 shows coming up. That's like having 2 of these to go to. They've got one on the 29th of February in Cartmel. This is at 8:30. And they're also part of the Acappella Showcase, which is on March 10th at 4, and that's in Leica. Ooh. Oh, there we go. We're still going. Okay. They're also... The voice is going to crack in a minute. I can feel it. They're looking for tasters. If you want to join Lu-Sing as they get set up, well, maybe after they've set up, but want to come to one of their tasters. They have 2 coming up in week 5. They've got one on Monday, 7 till 8. This is mainly for instruments, and they also have one on Thursday, which is 8 till 6. No, 6 till 8 even, otherwise that's a really long day. Okay. You never know. Some people practice like that, or students, you don't sleep, right? Yeah, I don't know what you do. The theme of them is musicals. Ooh. Does anyone have a favorite musical? This is desperate stalling for time. Anyone have a favorite musical? What? I'm handsome. Thank you. So the current musical is I Am Handsome. Okay, we'll take that. Okay. Hamilton. Who said Hamilton? Everyone. Me? Oh, was that whistle for me? Call me. Yeah? Are we doing good? They're here. We've dropped our cards as well. That's okay. I think we're nearly ready. We're going to give them a very slow move over here as they're nearly ready. How are we doing? We good? Okay, we're going to fill a little bit more time. Do you guys like magic? Who said no? No, okay, oh, are we good?
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah? No, nearly there. Okay, we are going to do some magic then, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you guys have got a few minutes. We've got the goods. It's okay. So, who here likes magic? Who here's ever learned a magic trick before? No? Okay, that's okay. I'm going to show you how we learn a magic trick. And for this, I am going to need a volunteer from the audience. Ideally, someone who can read. Can you read? Are you good? You want to come up? Okay, there we go. What's your name? Pardon? Mervyn, very good. Can you come over here, Mervyn? What side do you want? Yeah, you can go, I don't know. Which is your best side? None of them. Oh, wow, you're quite tall, aren't you? All sides are best. We love a self-supporting people. So what you're going to do, you need a microphone. Okay. A script. So this is the instructions for a magic trick. Okay, just whenever you're ready, just start from the top. Kind of pause after you go through, yeah?
So start reading. Yeah. Hello, magician. Thank you for purchasing this trick from our magic company. We hope that you enjoy learning this trick, but remember, as always, this will not win your parents' approval. The trick we are learning today is the mystery of the vanishing bandana. For this trick, you will need 2 props. The first is a dark-colored square of fabric. Ooh. The other is a yellow bandana. Yellow bandana. Ah. Pick up the bandana and fold it in half. Now fold it in, oh, sorry. Now fold it in half again. Done? Take the folded bandana and place it in your left hand with the palm facing down. Remember to keep your hand in a natural position. You've just learned palming. This is so easy, even children can do this and not look like they are struggling. Now we are ready to begin. Step 1, open up the folded bandana and show the audience that it is a regular bandana by moving it up and down. If a member of the audience does not believe you, allow them to wipe their face on it. Now place the bandana on the table in such a way to not draw attention to it. Step 2. Now place the oh wait, that's the wrong one, sorry. Pick up the dark square fabric and gather the 4 corners together to make a little bag. Using your free hand, Using your free hand, fold the bandana along the cresses you made earlier. Then drop it into the makeshift bag. Step 3, from the outside of the bag, squeeze the bandana into a tight little ball. Go ahead, squeeze it hard. What the audience didn't see is that you would never really put the bandana in the fabric at all. You actually kept it hidden in your left hand. You remember palming? Don't forget to keep that hand held naturally to not arouse suspicion. Step 4, make a magical gesture over the bag. And for the big finale, fling open the fabric and show that the bandana has vanished. Ooh.
What's your name again, sorry? Mervyn, everyone! So we're all in agreement that was absolutely disgusting, right? Okay? Are you guys ready? Please say you are. Thank God for that. There we go, Lucy! Hello? There we go. Loosing, everyone. Now, whilst they take it down, we're going to have a slight change to the running order, if that's okay. You'll notice there's a third comedy section if you look on your running orders. We're going to move that just slightly now because they have some jokes about dancing. So please welcome Will.
It's me again. You weren't ready to see me so soon, but here I am. I left this set till last, just in case you feel inclined to throw rocks at me, because what I'm about to do is deconstruct the whole thing of Ballroom. Also, bear in mind that I've learned a total of 1 dance in my life. So, yeah, credit where credit's due. And so, yeah, only the true parts of what I'm about to say are actually true. Strictly's been tough on my knees doing a rumba, not least of which because of my method of bribing the judges. Housework, I've been, scrubbing the floor, doing the dishes. Don't know what you were thinking. It's gross. But yeah, they made me wear the maid outfit, I don't know why. Doing Craig's windows later. But yeah. Yeah, it's been rough on my knees. It makes muscles hurt that I didn't know existed. I've lost my place. Good thing I have a cheat sheet. I wrote this last night, so yeah. There we go. Yeah, my muscles started aching in ways that I didn't know they could after doing a few hours of rumba walks, which is also weird. Why are they called rumba walks? It's ridiculous on 2 counts. Firstly, Roombas don't walk, they have wheels. And secondly, how is that a walk? It has to be the least efficient mode of human transportation that I've thought of. Like, if I saw someone going down to the shop walking like this, then that was not a rumba walk. If I saw them doing that, I'd be citing self-defense in the police report. Bear with. There we are. That's the thing, they're painful too, which is the thing. They don't look it. They look elegant, they look nice, they look sexy, because that's what a rumba is. Can't say I pulled that off, but, and that means, you have all the people at home watching Strictly, or you guys watching this, who don't have the foggiest. They think that it's all nice and easy. You've got the full range of the human experience watching Strictly. On one end, you've got the dance mums who are begging their daughters to chassé away from the TV screen because mummy wants some alone time. And on the other end of the spectrum, you've got the middle-aged man, can of lager in hand, flicking hobnob crumbs off of his stomach, turning to look at his wife to find that she is instead staring intently at Anton Dubek. And when the program's finished, he turns to her and he says, I could do that. And she sighs, and they go to their separate rooms and continue watching videos of Anton Dubek. But Mr. Dubek aside, I'll admit, I can't always see the romance in Ballroom. From my outside perspective, it's a series of chasing, grabbing, throwing, and spinning, which are all words that I've heard in commentary for wrestling matches. All we've added is a bit of hair gel. Whoa. And yeah, that's just one of many observations I've made in the very short and unknowledgeable time that I've had doing Ballroom. A samba. A samba, to me, looks like a game of professional tag with some wiggling in it, where, weirdly enough, the follower is being followed. I don't know what the lead is doing, but they're chasing something. The rumba's meant to convey love, and if that is to be believed, then I've learned nothing should get me going more than turning out my feet. But yeah, it's also, I'll say, interesting that ballroom dance has maintained the long withheld tradition of taking your less dominant partner and throwing them across a room. But I'm not kidding. You get a paso doble. Okay, some of these dances, they reduce the follower to a literal object. I'm not lying. The paso doble, you've got the lead doing their best impression of Doctor Strange, whilst the follower comes along and, I've been told this, is meant to emulate a cape. You can't tell me that a person becomes a cape and that's not somewhat dehumanizing. A waltz, in practice, I've been told, you can substitute the follower for a chair. So, only the dancers got that one. But yeah, referring to my notes again, sorry. Yeah, quick step. There's a fear in a quick step. If you're doing a quick step without a partner, you start looking like Jack Sparrow on a Lazy Susan. Or like the final character in a horror movie, running away through the woods from a masked killer, hopping over stones and streams. But yeah, bear with. That's it. The moves. Why do the moves have the names that they do? What makes this New York? What's New York about this? Is this a Statue of Liberty? Because I'll admit, after a few hours of doing it, I didn't feel very liberated. And the cucaracha, this is a cucaracha, and please explain to me why this is the Spanish word for cockroach. I've never seen a cockroach doing this in my entire life. I like to believe that the founder of Latin dance, after smashing some rocks together in his cave, came outside and was met with a cockroach, and this cockroach looked up at him, and they gazed at each other's eyes for a few seconds. Then the cockroach gives him bedroom eyes and starts doing this. And this man looks down at this cockroach and goes, "That's a cucaracha." But yeah, and you all know the names of these moves. I don't know how you keep track, because hearing a dancer recite their routine, move by move, is the most terrifying thing I've ever witnessed. It brings me back to the unbridled, pants-soiling terror that was my practical driving test, where you've got someone sitting quite casually next to you and very calmly says, "Can you do a quick open reverse followed by a double reverse and then go into a raccoon lock and finish me off with a butter spreader whilst undressing me with your eyes?" It's honestly mortifying. But even after doing all that, I would get to the shops quicker than the guy doing the rumba walks. And he'll go home, he'll put on Strictly, his knees will be killing him, and his kids will walk in, and they don't know what a ballroom is. And they're going to ask him why Anton Dubek is on the TV doing an impression of a Spanish cockroach. Thank you. I've been Will.
Will everyone? Now that's how you stall. Lovely. Up next, we have another dance number. Ooh, this is from our Salsa Society. They are doing the bachata.
Y sigues clavadito, tan clavadito que tan clavadito que tan clavadito que se te ve tan bien con ella y no es que no me alegre por ti. Aquí estoy tras una botella, la cual me da el valor de decir que mi sonrisa está ensayada, al igual que mi mirada. Por dentro estoy llorando.
aunque no me creas, sigo tras de ti. Y borré el historial cuando te busco. También soy yo el que te llama en oculto.
Que mi sonrisa está sellada, al igual que mi mirada. Por dentro estoy llorando por ti. Paseo por la calle sola, mismo perfume amapola, pensando que vienes a por mí.
Y sigues clavadita tanto.